Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rebecca Joseph, and this should be like our day 4 or so of our vlogmas. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to use the cheapest of the cheap eye pencils to create a very bomb ass eyebrows. So guys, like, I wanted to show you all the product before we jump right into the video. This video is not meant to be a long video, so I'm going to use as cheap things as possible. So this pencil is in fact, let me just show you guys this one that is called like Air Woman pencil. If you're in Nigeria, I don't know who doesn't know Air Woman. Like this Air Woman pencil, even though I'm going to be using this one, but it's similar to that Air Woman. I just showed you that so that you will know the pencil that we're using. So as at when I bought this, it was actually 15 naira. That's why I wrote 15 naira. It was 15 naira. Some people said it's 17 naira. So I don't know if the whole corona stuff will make the price go up, but then that's the price. And then I'm going to be using toothbrush. I'm not even going to be using a mascara one. I'm going to be using toothbrush. And then I have my concealer brush here. I'm going to zoom up close so we can all understand and see what we're learning. Please don't forget, guys, before we go in, have you subscribed to my channel? Have you subscribed to my channel, guys? Have you shared this video? Have you shared any of my video? Alright guys, so let's zoom in and get into the video. So guys, this is me up close and personal. First step you should always do when doing your brows is to brush your eyebrows. So I'm going to go in with my pencil. Always going to using this my brows are already shaved. If not Zara, I'm showing you guys that I basically need to always shave your brows. So guys, the first step in drawing your brows is always to draw the lower line. So you're going to make sure you sharpen your pencil to be very pointed. Once your pencil is very pointed, it can be able to give you a straight line without missing the points. So you start from the very beginning of your brow and then take it, follow it. That's why they always say try and save your eyebrows so that at least they can carve something with like the hair and all that. So you follow your brow. So you take you draw the line and then you just basically follow your brow, the lower part of your brow, and then you take it down. You can take it down as much as possible because you're still going to conceal it and all that. When you're done, make sure to sharpen your pencil again to make it pointed again. It's that pointedness that helps you to create a good brow with just this pencil. So then you go to your top brow, and for your top brow, when you're starting the line, you don't really start from the very tip like how you started the lower brow, so that you can be able to make it look as natural as possible. I'm going to go ahead and fill in the space. Make sure you fill it to be light as possible, because if you fill it to be dark, your brow is just going to be looking too dark. So fill it to be as light as possible. To brush out everything and make it look all natural, make sure you concentrate on the beginning part so that you can brush it out to look as natural as possible. I'm going to be using Piaro concealer in color Fawn, and you make sure you have a brush that looks like this. It's very light. You can have an angle brush or whatever they call it, but for me, I find it more convenient using something like this. You can see it is slim, and then so I get this and I put it all around my brush. Because you're going to start first with your under of your brows to conceal it. Because you're going to take that concealer and you're going to trace it right from where you want your brow to start till the very end. Make sure just exactly how you drew with the pencil, you just follow directly under. There is no need to feel scared or anything. Once you follow it directly under, it's going to come out perfectly. So after you've done that with this you go in and blend out. You can use a different brush. For me, I feel comfortable still using the same brush, but you can use a different brush to blend out, like blend down the concealer, and you can use a beauty blender to just make everything blend in. Then you go for the top part. Guys, now moving on to the top part. For the top part, On a normal day, I will have used my concealer just because I already know how to do it. But for you guys who are trying to get how to do like bomb ass brows with just this kind of product, you can use your foundation. Like I always advise foundation because it blends in, because it's still the same foundation you would use, and then it will blend into your skin color. I really love Maybelline Fit Me, and this is in color 355. So you get it on the same brush, but this time around you make sure it's the sides of the brush that is getting, because it's the sides you're going to use to highlight the top part. So the sides of the brush. But if you use that same brush, just exactly how you did with the top part too, but this time around you start your concealing from the very beginning, where in between the top concealer and the down concealer. So what you're going to do is that you just go in with your brush, then go to your lower brow and just draw your line to follow it out so it can clean out that line. So by the time it cleans out that line, there's supposed to be a sharp angle at that end. You understand? So after doing this, if you didn't brush here, you see how here is already looking very natural. If you didn't brush here very well, it's not going to be looking like this. So for people like that didn't do that, your one remedy, you can use concealer. Please, if you're not a very much pro, if you're just a very beginner, I don't think you should do this. You just stick to brushing. But you could use concealer. And just putting a few strokes there. And go back in with your brush and blend it out. So guys, this is what your brow should be looking like. I used a 15R pencil. I didn't use any brow filler or any, I just used a 15R pencil. This is what your brow should be looking like. So I'm going to go off camera and do the second one. You can see the difference. So guys, I actually went off camera. I decided to do the other brow and then the whole makeup. So now I'm done with everything, and as you can see, let me come a little bit closer. This is how the brows turned out. Like these brows, you saw it. I did not add anything. I didn't put any brow gel, nothing. So this is how the brows came out. And you know, this is something you can actually do. So follow my tutorial if you don't know how to draw your brows, and tell me if you were successful. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and make sure you come tomorrow again, because as I told you guys, we're going to be doing vlogmas for this quarantine season. And you know, if you want me to film this makeup, comment down below. By the way, my hair is from Gatsby's Wigs as usual, you know, so make sure to check them out. All right, bye guys, see you all in my next one.